We don't start on the education. We don't come per health, electricity. We don't go to roads. Not to all government be able to do that in 6 months. Especially take over from Anyampi them.
All the win, bring all man together. But you statement them. If you push people away from you, then it injures something else.
People they say now we president build or win election. All in statement them for be out for bring people together. This can this be anthem. After we the president been dey tell thank you to some of him party supporter them na Bo district and me think say he reach them where he for make statement pan the whole commission of inquiry debate where they carry on at tongue now.
Commissions of inquiry. APC no one hearing nothing about that whole day. We members of parliament then carry plenty money go. The one where they thief, then take them, then bring some. They say we beg, we are not allowed the instrument they are passed in parliament. But for the good MP they will get, they're not agree at all. The one most stumbling block will be get for make we establish the commission of inquiry, we don't get them now. One certificate they don't give it now. So na small administration no more. Now don't left. For me set up so that we will begin call them one by one. Some man they say we not lock them, but we not say where you lock person in a jail. Now you dey feed them back, no so. So we on policy, we don't make sure say that money we will establish say you thief. No they left any side. We don't make it bring and come back. Then me they call and they say now which hunt also. But now people's money hunt. Now we dey pan. We dey hunt with our money, not a which hunt we dey pan. Now with our money.
Strong word them from the president. It look like plenty of the line them direct to the main opposition party, APC. So what do you think? Colinos Devo, now the APC party publicity secretary.
If the president already we don't institute a commission of inquiry, they conclude say APC the native man them, then one they wonder why in fact in the one for establish a commission of inquiry, especially when according to the constitutional instrument the president gets an overwhelming influence not just in the appointment of the judge but also in determining matters them where it would send to the judge, and it also make it possible for the judge self will get any way for deal with cases by not making it possible for the rules of evidence as applicable in the High Court let them be used in the commission of inquiry.
But the point say the president in talk question how neutral the commission would be na other point. Solomon Jamiru na the deputy minister of information and communication. He make the point straight.
No, it don't mean anything. The president just talk what he feel, but that is never material in a proceeding. I mean, in everywhere, even in the free world in America, the president get right for say what he feel. I mean, he says things based on his own appreciation of what happened. And I think say in any society, in a democratic society, you get for get that right there. Just like when parliamentarians also get liberty, they get wider discretion and latitude for say what they feel for say. But the fact that parliamentarian talk something or President Bio talk something, then you therefore use that day as evidence against anybody.
So by
they happen so in the commission.
Say they already convinced some of them and they are the relative.
Now open secret say, I mean Sierra Leoneans all over believe say there is corruption. So now there is an opportunity to investigate it. So we all get an opportunity for know whether indeed there was any corruption or no corruption.
But where it talk, you go remember waiting President Bio be said to former President Kuruma after the March 2018 results.
I will make sure that I continue from where you've left off, and to also let you know that you have done a good job and I want to step in your shoe and continue this job. I want you to know that we have only Sierra Leone as home for us all, and to assure you and every member of your government that we are not here for witch hunting. Quite a lot of people are scared. They have no reason to be scared. This is part of democracy, and they can rest assured that Sierra Leone is for us all, and we are not going to do anything to disturb the peace.
But even the way how it sound, you go want to compare to the Anyampi statement. You remember who be start this report and waiting President Bio say?
Especially take over from Anyampi them.
But the fact of the matter is, be ever promised say, they do commission of inquiry. So that's not the issue. I mean, if he had done that, it would be inconsistent with the things that we be done, they say, in the course of a campaign. So be promised say, another come with commission of inquiry. President Bio, if he say anything or pledge anything, he go do am.
Deputy Minister of Information, Solomon Jameru, already opposition believe say the meeting with former President Kuruma where President Bio bin get na diplomatic talk, but the party they think now for drop big news and test the country democracy.
For we as a party, the statement, though unfortunate, they confirm to the people of this country that the only reason why this government want to institute a commission of inquiry now as a result of the fact that they get a sinister motive way that for paint the APC party and APC functionaries them in a very bad picture and take advantage of the party in the upcoming 2023 elections, because they know fully well say they not win any election in a free and fair contest. So we as a party, we get for engage with members of parliament then, and we feel say with members of parliament then we use the relevant sections of the constitution for summon the president to parliament for make a good throw light on that kind of statement we make.
The 1991 Salon Constitution give the president plenty power, so the talk say the All People's Congress member of parliament them go summon President Bio for explain and talk them. You go want for ask if they get the power for do so. We meet Honorable Ibrahim Bundu, when a first-time majority leader in parliament, and he explained this story.
No, we got 3 branches of government, and each one stand uniquely, independently. We know they summon the Chief Justice because of Naina, the head of the judiciary. They will also know they summon the president because Naina, the head of the executive. But be that as it may, for any political expediency, we can approach them. We can ask for an audience and talk to them. But to say the issue an official summon by any committee or parliament, no.
Let me go back to Colonel Devo. With already it all listen so. For Yeri, if voting go plan, go possible.
Well, there are provisions in the constitution for that. But however, with treaty we don't see from the import of armed security personnel into the well of parliament, and also in recent times a good majority of the people's representatives in our parliament raise concerns over grey areas contained in the constitutional instrument where they set up the commission of inquiry. So while the laws make provision for that, but we not think say in this junta democracy that will happen. But however, we hope that it happen so that as a nation we will be able to believe say with democracy the progress.
Well, the fact of the matter is, what will be happen at Parliament very clear that APC really, I mean, that is the interpretation. Even when from the public statement they say APC is not against the commission of inquiry, but you see, say there was a motion, for make the whole thing be nullified and be declared a nullity. So in effect, I mean, you can infer that really they don't want the commission of inquiry. But what is important at this point, not to President Bio. President Bio is not going to try anybody. President Bio not going to preside over any commission of inquiry. President Bio is just president. And when he talks, But the commission of inquiry, like any administrative tribunal, is a very independent tribunal.
The kind way how the country political atmosphere dey, don't make governance experts them, don't describe them as tense. We make plenty term, now we against Suna. And people go remember where the APC party been take power inside 2007 for score political goal. Plenty panel talk them, now that the SLPP party not been doing nothing, they tell you then the wood. You go argue say, now like the same thing. We they say, for make democracy develop, we politicians them for bring the people together, not to for divide them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Michael Sambola.
After the plenty study where the Salone Roads Authority together with the Ministry of Works and Public Assets don't do na the Lumley community, as dem say, dem fair not say the Juba Bridge na one of the reason dem wey make plenty traffic can be na this community, because dem say the bridge small for the plenty motka dem wey dey use the road. For sake of all this, make the President Julius Maada Bio Wednesday November 14 this year don turn dirty for make the China Railway Servant Group extend the Juba Bridge to 4 lane wey dem dey build inside the next 6 months.
I now formally commission the start of work on the new Juba Bridge, which will be named when I come to commission the bridge itself.
Engineer Amara Kane, na the Director General for the Salone Roads Authority, he talk about how the new bridge gets for Town Lake.
The project we are about to launch about upgrading the Wallace Johnson Bridge, otherwise known as the Juba Bridge, to a 4-lane bridge. The 2-lane bridge to be constructed will be a curved bridge that will run parallel to the existing one. It is a 5-meter span bridge with a total length of 65.8 meters. The superstructure, that is the deck slab, you see, and the beam that supports the superstructure are made of 30 grade reinforced concrete. The slab is 30 grade reinforced concrete, and the beams that support the slab are also 30 grade, but then they are rectangular.
According to Engineer Amara Kane, this new bridge could cost $2.4 million, who said the Chinese government could give $1.5 million as grants.
The cost for constructing this bridge on the side of the existing bridge already is $2.4 million. The Chinese grant they will get as $1.5 million, and the government of Sierra Leone they pay $900,000.
The Minister of Works and Public Assets, Raymond De Souza George, say the bridge not to the only construction project where the government go do na the Lumley community, as in say government go build market, car park and other facility them na this community.
I would also like to inform car owners that there will be a storage, a multi-story car park in future as we look forward. There will also be car wash facilities, a market, so it means that we will be taking care of every member of the society.
As the president been same way so hand over the Hill Station Regent Village Road rehabilitation and expansion to 4-lane project to the China Civil Engineering Construction Company for $13 million when a grant from the Chinese government where them for bill inside 6 months. The President Julius Maada Bio been quick for talk about the reason them we make in government they do them project here.
Our target in building this bridge and related infrastructure improvements is simple. It is about unlocking the tremendous economic potential of this city. It is about making our city sustainable. It is about making our city conducive and accessible for business and for our citizens. It's about making urban commuting safe for all Sierra Leoneans. Therefore, very soon, commuters can drive safely from Lumley to Regent with minimal delay. This will decrease travel time and travel costs while increasing mobility and social inclusion. It will improve safety and timely access to services, jobs, schools, and hospitals for all Sierra Leoneans.
President Julius Maada Bio continue say in government plan na for make infrastructure projects them na different parts them na Salone.
We need infrastructure projects that are affordable by this country. Infrastructure projects that are managed in a transparent manner. Infrastructure projects that serve the inclusive need of all Sierra Leoneans. Infrastructure projects that make our communities accessible and sustainable. Infrastructure projects that serve the development need of our country. And infrastructure projects that conform to sustainable development goals as set by the international community.
The Juba Bridge, according to President Bio, now one way development partner them been done pay for, but he say if fair not say people not be able account for this money will make the past governments not be able build this bridge.
The construction of the second bridge was part of the original Lumley-Juba project funded by our development partners. For some reason, and don't ask me why, the second bridge was never constructed. The assigned amount of $3 million
has yet to be located. Maybe the inquiries will locate it using the financial GPS. Like other infrastructural funds, it seemed to have disappeared from the radar. The impact of the failure to build the bridge is felt by everyone. Every day, commuters from Lumley to Juba, Godrich, Metchem, 7th Battalion, and beyond continue to suffer because of traffic congestion and the gridlock around the single one-lane bridge.
The term wey dem project here dey done na one wey President Bio concern about.
Engineers, contractors who will be undertaking this project and who will ensure that this Juba bridge is completed in a timely fashion. I need not remind everyone again that my government is all about timely delivery, and my government and the people of this country expect a timely completion of this particular project.
As the contractor dem for dem project here promise the government quick and quality construction, the Chinese ambassador na Salon, Wu Peng, bin assure President Bio and the people of Salon say the People's Republic of China go continue for support Salon pan development projects them. For the Society for Radio Democracy, Musa S. Kamara.